No, you.
What up, cat? Fat. What up? What up? What's up? This much only. Okay, bro.
इस टाइम मर्यादा
I was just kidding, Shadow. I love you, da.
ಲೋ ಅದಿಕ್
Raymond
ಕಾಯಿ
stream
ರೀಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ನಿಮಿಷ
Yes, stream is on. Stream is on.
ರೇಮನ್
ಹಾಂ ಹೇಳು.
ಫುಲ್ ನಮ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಹ್ಞೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. welcome ladies and gentlemen. We are playing, we are watching the level match between Trigger and .gg. Now veto process is going on currently. We have Mirage Train, Inferno, Overpass, Nuke left. Cat vetoed out a D Vertigo, now Cat has vetoed out a D Train. Let's see what happens, which map is going to be played. Looks like the Mirage, Inferno, Overpass and Nuke still remaining. One guy AFK as reported by Cat. Cat has vetoed out D Nuke. We have Mirage, Inferno and Overpass left. Let's see Sat what decision will he take. Okay, Gaurav is telling us we have to talk louder. And we have Mirage and Inferno left. Sat has vetoed out Overpass. Cat has the choice between Mirage and Inferno. Let's see what happens. Tejas and Gaurav, can you hear me? I think Inferno has been chosen as the map, and let's see what will happen. And Cat has vetoed out D Mirage, and it's gonna be Inferno as our map for today's match. Let's see what happens in Inferno, and we'll get the knife round shortly. Predictions for the match after playing against both Sat and these guys' teams. Like, we lost to Sat's team, and we hope that Sat team wins. Not a fan of the Cat's team. And Fallen Senpai is currently swearing out here. I don't expect him to do such things. One guy yet to join in Cat's team. I think let's wait it out. Yes, Monkey Dalafi is here. We'll begin our match very shortly, and the captains are picking their teams. Let's see who's going to go where. It's all Sat has picked Abby and Fallen in Cat's team. It's gonna be the same teams as the league. We're gonna have our knife round very shortly. And our knife round is going to start in another 1 second. The countdown has started. And still the Zeuses are there in the knife round, and the Sat has already told no Zeus at all. A knife round has started, and already Cat's team has already got the advantage. It's 2v1, and Cat's team has got the knife round. Will they swap or gonna go to the stay in the T side? And Cat's team has swapped. So we're gonna see our first round starting in another 2 seconds. Trigger Discipline versus Triad.gg. Trigger Discipline on the CT side and Triad.gg is in the T side. We can see that there's I think some pause out here. Don't know yet what is the situation. A default buy from Trigger Discipline, no nades or anything else, no kits. We have some from Triad.gg. We have Mervin picking up a smoke and a flash. Oh, and this is a very different stack. We have 4 stack in B, and we can see Monkey giving, and Sat has already picked up a bounty in the pistol round. Cat has finished off Sat with a P2K, and the CTs are rushing bottom banana, and we can see some team damage as well. Can we see that T's are trying? Oh, and Bonsai has finished off Fallen. Cat has finished off Bonsai, and the T's will be planting now. It's a 3v2 situation with Triad.gg having the man advantage. Cat is trying to push short, looking at the side as he spots one of the CTs. Marvin finishes off Cat, and it's an easy round to Triad.gg, and Marvin picks up the final kill. We can see the buy from the Triad.gg with an AK from Marvin out already, and the default Mac 10s. No difference in the Trigger Discipline side, going for the eco with a very nice shadow buying a Zeus. We can see that they have stacked B, and we can see Triad.gg already pushing the A side. They don't know if they have stacked or not, going for the easy play. Sat flashing towards banana. We can see the Trigger Discipline trying to take banana control, and they might have realized that they are pushing up A. We have one guy in cubby. I think it's going to be mollied out, and a free side to Triad.gg. We can see Botman is planting for apps and the pit. Let's see how they're going to retake this side. We have Cat and three others coming from bottom banana. I think they're gonna go for the exits. Let us see what's going to happen. Let us see. We are having fights and Sad takes down Monkey the Luffy. I think they expected the exits to be close to bottom banana, and we can see there are 3 guys saving bottom banana. I think they'll go for the second eco again, or will they buy? Let us see. I think Cat is going to give a call that either they should buy. I think they're going for the pistol eco. Let us see. And we can see Sad team are taking the apps for control currently. And we have a 3 stack in banana and 1 in our double stack in apps. A flash from the guy in bottom banana. He's trying to push. Catting or holding the short angle. And we can see Bonsai taking out Monkey the Luffy, and Marvin also taking out Cat in banana. Oh, and Bonsai whiffing, and S Bounty gets a kill. Marvin finishes off Shadow Streak in banana. We have only Fallen Senpai and Bounty holding up A side. Let us see what is the call from Sat as he is alive still. Will they rush banana, or will Fallen Senpai get the peak in bottom banana towards and whipping a couple of shots? They must have realized they are A, and one guy is pushing up, 2 guys pushing up banana and 1 guy in A. Let us see what is the call from Sat. They smoked off B, and Sat also lurking around in mid, regrouping with his teammates. I think we can see Marvin, and the plant is going down for coffins. We have 1 guy still in A, might be trying to get a gun. Bounty, I think going to save, or he's going for the exit. He saves some Acton for now. Sat holding bottom banana with his deagle. Let us see what happens. We have Bounty. We have Bounty holding in the pit. Can he get that kill? Yes, he can get scared skill. I think he'll switch out, can't switch out with a gun. Marvin holding the sub angle. And Fallen Senpai takes out Botman. Marvin holding down his AK. It was a okay round for the Cats team. They have good economy right now, and Cats team has already bought very nicely. Let us see what happens next. We have the default buy from the T side with Abby holding the op. I think he will watch mid. We have a normal default setup in A as well as B. And Cat takes down Botman and very EU nade, NA nade, sorry. Takes out and we can see T's holding on to bottom banana and T-apps. Shadow picks out in banana. I think the Cat will flash out again. Let us see. And Shadow takes down Marvin. And very nice kill from Shadow on Sat. Incredible kill. Switching out to the AK. And we can see the T's taking off for the final 2 guys. Bonza and Abby taking banana control, and off. And still the A players are still holding on to the A site. Let us see what they are gonna do. T is holding the small angle. They are again smoked off. Let us see, will they save their guns or go for the hard push on B. Abby looking down on the side, bottom banana, looking for any T's to push. We can also see Shadow holding the first orange's angle, Cat holding the dark angle. We can also see that a couple of the CTs may push right now. They're holding the close angle. Cat got mollied. Cat holding the Cat holding in new boxes right now, and Abby pushing. Abby gets a kill on Shadow Streak. We can also say Bonsai clearing outside. Cat takes down Bonsai. And the time has run out. Abby takes down Fallen Senpai. And he must realize two guys are pushing, and Abby saves his up for the next round. Well done by the cities getting the first round on the board. You can see the default buy again. Cat holding the up. Abby drops down this thing, Galil to Abby towards Mervin. Abby again taking the mid angle and it's smoked off. Cat mollying banana with shadow, taking the control. Currently, Cat is leading from the CT side and Marvin is leading from the T side. You can also see the UD. Already Cat has 100 UD. Let us see Cat holding the narrow angle in CT. As the T's start holding bottom, taking up apps control. Sat watching out boiler, clearing out boiler angle, pushing it there. Sat taking peek towards A shot. Abby also peeking and sprays down to the cycle angle. We can also see and a very nice shot from Mervin on Fallen Senpai. And Mervin also takes down Bounty and Botman kills Shadow Streak in B. And an incredible kill from Mervin again on the Monkey the Luffy. Only Cat remaining and is in CT spawn. Very nice play from Mervin. He's also pushing directly towards CT. Botman holding in bottom banana. Botman will he get the timing? Did he hear Cat staying here? Let us see. Cat holding on to his AWP for dear life. And as the T's start rushing towards his position, Botman might have heard the scope and gives a leg shot onto Bonsai and finishing off the kill. And missing a shot on Botman. Incredible kill. And Mervin finishes him on side. Very nice play from Mervin, getting a 4K from the round. Incredible kill. And what is the situation on the CT side? The buying up, force buying. And if the T's get a early pick or finishing this round early, we'll have some issues with the CT economy. Let us see what happens. Shadow Streak is lining up a molly towards bottom banana, mollying it off. As the T's, as Abby is watching down middle. Let us see what is the situation in mid. As Mervin is taking up mid control, taking up app, and we can see a fight in the bottom banana. Bonsai takes down Shadow Streak and Cat also finishes off Bonsai. Well placed trade. Will the T's rush A or B? You can also see a fight coming in, and Mervin takes down Monkey the Luffy. Very weird push, and we can also see Bounty taking down Abby, and Mervin finishes off Bounty. Sat finishes off Fallen Senpai in Arch, and only Cat is left in this thing, Arch position. Pushing out, we can Sat finish him off right now. Will he peek? And Cat, Sat whips it off, and Cat, it's a 1v1 situation. And, and a very incredible 1v2 clutch from Cat. Finishes off Mervin style. It's a 3K from Cat. And is going for the defuse. We can see that Cat is leading the charge on the CT side with 9 kills, and Mervin also leading the charge from the T side with the 10 kills. And not so good round from the CT side, couldn't hold off much of the guns. You can also see that Cat has bought an AWP for himself and a Mac 10 on Bounty. And it might be a half buy from triad.gg. We can also see Mervin buying a scout for himself. Cat might be taking a peek in banana. This is his shot. Mervin also picking. It's going to be a close fight, and Mervin also taking a fight, tagging Cat. You can see the one-way smoke in apps from Monkey the Luffy holding the apps angle. You can see Sat's team also pushing up. Abby is going to push smoke middle, I think. Botman pushing up apps. Marvin holding up from logs to I think this is going to be a weird round. Cat also. Cat pushing, holding the angle. Oh, and gets killed by Marvin with his scout. And Sat with an incredible Tech 9 kill. We can see that the T's have started to rush, and we can see the rotation coming from the CT side. Sat holding the boosted angle, misses his shot. Misses his angle again. Bounty takes down Botman in middle. Will this go? It's a 3v4 retake. And Fallen Senpai takes down Abby. Stand of Monkey the Lefila flubs. And oh my god, what an eco from Sat's side. The half-wipe face it off as Bonsai finishes it on Bounty. Incredible round from the T side. Very nice. And Cat has called for a pause. They need to re-strategize the plan. Otherwise, they're gonna keep getting ecoed like this. Very nice play from Sat getting the kills. And there is an unpause being called here. Let us see what happens. And the match still being paused. We can see the scoreboard right here with Cat getting 9 kills and Marvin sitting on a healthy 11-2 score line. Currently, Triad.gg are leading 5 rounds to 2, and the strategic timeout is being called off. Let us see what happens. Let us see and a half pistol buy from the CT side, and we can see how the T is having good utilities and only 2 small flashes. And a 4 stack in mid. Let us see what happens in this 4 stack. And they're doing the same thing as us. We Setu Esports had done the same thing in their match and doing the same strategy, going for the 3-man stack in Arch side. Let us see, with no mid control, this could work out, and this could also not work out. With Solo holding B. Is there a 4-man stack there in that side, Arch side? Let us see. And it's a 4-man stack here. What a nice thing. And the bomber is holding there. Let us see what happens. Marvin pushes boiler side. If he gets an early pick, flash onto mid. Let us see what happens. They smoked off archers. Oh my god, they cannot see. And the CTs are pushing out, and Abby gets a kill on Bounty. Fallen set by Tracer, on Botman. Sat a finisher of Fallen set by Marvin, the finisher of Cat. They must realize, and Bonsai has finished off Shadow in B, and he smokes off CT and might be giving a call to their teammates that B is clear. Let us see. Bonsai clears offside. We can see Marvin pushing off archers. Can get a kill, and Monkey the Luffy gets a kill on Marvin. Monkey Luffy willing to be saving the saving the AK right here. It's a 3v1, most likely to save it in apps. With a healthy lead from Triad.gg, getting 6-2 scoreline. And a very important round from the anti-eco from Sat's team, getting it done clearly. Let us see what happens. With the T's rushing down into CT, saving their guns. And the scoreline is currently 6-2 in favor of Triad.gg. Now we should see what is Cat's call on this. Will they buy? Yes, they are bought. You can see a Mac 10 on Mac 7 on Bounty. You can see where they are in a dilemma whether to play 3B or 3A. You can see Abby taking down the position, taking a peek in banana. Marvin nails it. They're taking a short boost as well. Flashing comes down top banana. Marvin clears out sandbags. And we see a smoke coming from the CTs. And we have a boost in short. Bounty peeking down middle. Jiggling it. As Sat climbs up the window position. Clearing out apps with Bonsai coming in from the other side. And there was a peek from Bounty in boiler. Let us see what happens. Botman clearing out and takes down a Bounty in middle. And immediately a smoke comes from Fallen Senpai. Marvin is pushing down banana. He has to expect there's a guy in first oranges and a guy in coffins. Let us see. Will he give a call that B is currently open? And they're rushing out in A. And Marvin takes down Fallen Senpai, gets a kill on Abby. It is a 3v1 situation. Marvin in bottom mid. Let us see what happens. I think Marvin is going to save his AK for now. Good round from the Trigger discipline side. The scoreline will be 3-6 right now. And they're peeking mid. Will they get the kill? And Marvin takes down Monkey Zalafi and Fallen Senpai kills on Marvin. And an incredible round from the Trigger discipline side. Incredible place. And the T's are forced bought this round. Let us see what is the buy gonna be. With Marvin having the op and Mac 10 on Botman and Deagle on Bonsai. And Cat is gonna nade down bottom banana. And Marvin is taking damage, 50 damage from the molly. Oh my god. We're gonna see the default setup in A. As the T's come down to middle, taking apps control again. As they're gonna get the bomb from Monkey Zalafi, Molly's apps. Let us see what happens. Marvin is very low on 42 HP. As the T's Abby takes down by Bounty in short, and as the T's are rushing short, Marvin holds the library angle, and Monkey Zalafi takes down Abby, and Fallen takes down Marvin as well. It's a 3v4 situation, and Bonsai kills Fallen Senpai here. And they have spotted out Monkey Zalafi as well. I think what is the call gonna be from Sat? We can see the T's are coming to B. We can see Cat holding down, coming back to the spawn. Shadow Streak, Shadow Streak kills Bonsai. He's holding down the second orange position. And Sat takes down Cat as well as Shadow Streak. And only 10 seconds left. And no time to plant, no time to plant. Well played by the Trigger discipline side. Shadow Streak plays the round very well. And Botman saves his gun. Nice round by the CT side. Well played. And Botman has bought a hero AK on the T side. Let us see what is the call gonna be. Botman drops the AK to and that picks it up again. Let us see what happens. As it's an eco and with a hero AK from Botman. Cat and Shadow Streak holding down B as they switch their guns. And we can see Abby and Sat pushing down top banana. As a 5 stack, we can see the 5 stack coming in here. And Marvin might be asking for a boost in left cubby. And a molly is failed from the CT side. As Cat going for the spray, it gets 2 Sat finishes of Cat. And Fallen Senpai is pushing down and Sat. What a fluff from Sat, Fallen Senpai. And Shadow Streak gets a kill and gets 2 kills on the Sat and Bonsai. Botman alone in a 1v2 situation, and a bounty finishes off. A well played round again by the CT side, taking the scoreline to 5-6. And we can see the buy from the CT side, a well rounded buy. And we can see also the T side getting Botman buying up a Macton. And Abby buying up for himself. We can also see that. We can see seeing a 4-stack rush towards Apps. Bonsai leading the charge in Apps. You can see Bounty picking on the boiler angle. And he spots out, and the Monkey the Luffy gets the kill on Marvin through the smoke. And we can see Cat pushing down Banana, clearing the position, gets valuable information here in bottom Banana, and Shadow Streak gives a boost to Cat in pillar. Half-wall, sorry. And Bonsai takes down Monkey the Luffy in A. It's a 4v4 situation, and Botman gets a kill on Bounty. Well-rounded incendiary from Botman. They should realize that it's a 3v4 situation. And you can see what a fake from Botman and Bonsai. As Sat and his teammates are rushing towards A, Sat has already cleared A, and they can spot one guy. And oh my god, Cat with an incredible duo kill on Sat and Abby. It's a 2v2 situation with Cat having the bomb control. Let us see. Both are cooking up, and it's a slaughterhouse from the CTA side. And as the Fallen Senpai and Cat finishes it off in style, and they get the equal rounds with 6-6 scoreline. We have well disciplined round from Trigger Discipline. You can see that Cat is leading the charge on the CT side with 14 kills, and Marvin is still leading the charge with 14, with Sat supporting him at 10 kills. A default buy, a half buy from the T side. Cat clearing the logs position. You can see up a stack in middle, and Marvin lining up a plow flash in middle. Bounty takes down Sat in boiler. Abby takes down Monkey the Luffy. And Botman finishes off. And Botman with a 180 frag on Bounty. And the A side is clear. What have the CT side guys have done? I can't expect this. Losing it's a 3v2 situation. If the CTs lose, it's a very difficult situation. And Botman gets a tag on this Cat. What is the call gonna be from Cat? Will they go for it? Or we can also see Shadow Streak leaning towards shot. Clearing out boiler position. Now is going to clearing out pit as well as apps balcony. As Cat is pushing off, this is a quick scope on the CTs. I think they should go for this save with the Cat only on 7 HP. Shadow Streak kills Marvin in shot as the bomb takes down Bonsai. A well half buy from Triad.gg. Well played from Triad.gg. Good opening kills from Botman, getting the 180 shots on Bounty. And the CT sides are going for a save the rounds of the AWP and the AK with 2 P250s and USPS. It's a stack in the A side. With a solo hold from Cat in B, holding down his, and as Shadow Streak is rotating here, as the teams start to take apps control, and we can see a kill from Bonsai towards Monkey the Luffy, as Sat finishes off Bounty as well. Fallen Senpai in the boiler area, as the T is on a well-rounded man advantage with a 5v3 with only Fallen Senpai in A. And missed shot from Fallen Senpai as Bonsai takes down Fallen. As the T's clear out the A side, realizing it's a clear side. It's a 5v2 situation. I think Cat and his Shadow will save their guns. Will they go for the hunt? That's the question. Let us see. And they're going for the hunt, clearing out the T-spawn position and apps. They must realize that Cat and these guys are pushing off. As Cat and Marvin are pushing Banana going towards a site. Cat is holding down the construction CT angle. Will they go for the hunt? Will they get any kills? Shadow Streak holding the angle. I missed a shot. Oh my god, Shadow misses his shots. Sat finishes him off. Cat saves this off, drops FAMAS to Bounty. Let us see what happens. It's a full rounded by the last round in the first half, as the CTs have not much good utility around them. As Cat holds down Banana, as the T's again take the default setup, taking apps control as well as Banana. Sat doing his apps spam to clear out a balcony position. Here Ab is lining up a pop flash towards Marvin. Marvin clearing out the angle. Cat will he get his first shot if Marvin peeks, and they have he's molled off the position, as the other T's are lining up in B with solo Marvin in B. Will Marvin take the shot? I think they're going for the A hit here. Oh my god, and Fallen Senpai rushes down shot and gets taken out by Abby. And they're clearing out Marvin finishes off Shadow Stick in B. And his Bounty gets a kill on Botman as well as Bonsai. Sat finishes off a Bounty. And Monkey the Luffy gets a kill on Sat. It's a 2v2 situation. And what? Look at this. Marvin has already got the control in B, as Abby plans for the construction position. We can see Marvin holding the construction angle as the CTs approach from CT. With Monkey the Luffy very low, only 2 HP with his name. And Marvin gets the kill on Monkey the Luffy. Misses his shot on Cat, holding the angle still. We can see Cat also pushing out the positions, but both are in construction. He should realize it by now. And is going for the fake defuse. No time, and if the first half goes to Tryout.gg, getting 9 rounds in the T side. Very well played, 9 rounds. We can also see Marvin getting 17 kills in the first half, with his compatriot Sat getting 13, as well as on the T side right now, Cat on 14 and Fallen on 10 kills. We can also see the utility damage out here. Cat is on a staggering 189 damage, as well as good flashes from Marvin with 12 effective flashes out here with 114 ADR to his name. And already Marvin has opened, got the first kill, and Fallen Senpai trades it out as they clear out the B side, as they were holding, and when as the CTs rotate from middle. Let us see what happens. It's a 4v4 retake out here. Fallen Senpai holding the construction angle. Let us see what happens. As a bounty comes out from the car position, gets down 2 kills. Botman finishing off bounty. We can also see the T's. Botman clearing out the site. It's a very difficult retake as Abby takes down Monkey Luffy and Fallen Senpai with the incredible 3 kills in the round, getting 3 frags out of it. A well played round from the Trigger Discipline side, getting their pistol round, an incredible pistol round, getting all the kills. Let us see what happens as we can see the Mac 10 buy from the T side. And the CTs have opted for nades. Bottom banana push here as the T's start rotating here. Cat gets a kill on Shadow Stick as Cat and Fallen Senpai and Bounty get the respective kills. I think this is going to be a well-rounded round, good round from the Trigger Discipline side as they narrow the lead from 8 to 9. We can see a full buy from the T side with enough utility. We can see the Deagle buys and the P250 buys from the CT side, having 2 flashes and 2 smokes. Let's see, they have gone for the default setup. Here, and Cat is mostly going for the A hit here. He's lining up a smoke for the Archer's position, and the mid smoke comes down in the meantime. As we see Botman and he's baiting out his teammate right beside him. Cat holding the cubby position and Botman holding the arch position. We can see the mid push coming right here right now as they clear out the arch position. And the Shadow Stick. And an incredible headshot from Sataga as he gets into Fallen Senpai. And Monkey the Luffy gets a kill on Mervin in the B side. Let us see what happens. And Monkey the Luffy gets a kill in or towards Appy, and the B side is right open. Can we see a retake from the CT side? As all 2 CTs rotating from the CT spawn position. And Cat gets another hit towards the smoke and is finished off by Cat. It's a 2v3 as Cat is trying to kill Botman here, and Bonsai is saving the AK. A good round from the Triad.gg side, getting 2 kills and saving valuable guns in the AK. Let us see if they can get the final kills out here. And Bonsai finishes off Cat as he can save his AK. Shadow Stick and Bounty will be saving their AK as well. A nice round from Triad.gg as the scoreline is same to same right now, 9-9. Very nice plays here. It's a full buy from the CT side. You can see the utility and a double op setup from Sat and Abby. And we could see the full buy from Bounty picking out top middle. You can also see Mervin getting a pop flash towards middle. Abby holding the side stairs angle. Could be they pull out a fake hit in B. Cat is faking out in B. We can see no rotations as the CTs are reading the situation very well. You can see Mervin holding the barrel position and Sat holding the middle angle as he gets mollied off and the molly does not reach him. Holding the narrow angle towards mid and he nades down middle, giving valuable damage towards Bounty and Fallen as Mervin holds the Havel again, Havel position, and Bonsai holding the apps using the crates as the T's are starting and they feel very nice molly getting valuable damage right here, and Bounty has already, and Abby gets a kill on Sat in the B side. What is the call from Cat? Will they rotate to go for the split? They're going for the wrap up here. Bounty takes down Bonsai here. Mervin takes down Shadow Streak. Sad finishes the fall and set fire. Our S Bounty gets a kill on Mervin, and it's a 1v2 situation for Bounty. What will Bounty do right now? Planting for the default position. Let us see. Abby and Botman coming from the library angle, and Bounty holding an AWP and a Tech 9 with himself. Can hear the CTs rotating towards this angle. Let us see. Botman going for the fake defuse as he rushes down. Oh my god, Bounty had it. Nice try from Bounty as Abby finishes and diffuses it. As Triad.gg gets the lead with a 10-9 on the scoreline. We can see Marvin still leading the charge with the 20 kills. Sat is right by him with 17. Yeah, Bounty and Fallen Senpai are keeping up with Cat here. And you can see Cat off middle. Banana, sorry. And Bounty gets a kill in on Sat, and Mervin gets a finishes off Bounty here. Monkey the Luffy clearing out the boiler position. Bonsai holding the arch side. We can see Cat holding the arch angle, ready to pre-fire as they smoke off and the Plow give a power flash towards him. As the 2Ts as 4Ts are pushing them. And very nice that Bonsai is on 1 HP. Oh my god. Let us see. Are they going to push the A side? Oh, they're having two thoughts here. Are they going to the B side? With one lurker and Monkey the Luffy holding out in the side position. With the 3Ts pushing down Banana, Cat, Fallen Senpai and Shadow. Let us see what happens. With only one CT holding here from the coffin angle with Abby holding it. He gets blinded and the smoke comes down. As the T's start to take the side control, and they might be going for a retake here. It's a 4v4 retake, but I think the T's have an advantage with Bonsai being only 1 HP. Let us see. Monkey the Luffy holding the CT angle gets mollied off. Shadow holding the banana angle, and Cat gets a well-rounded kill on Abby. It's a 3v4 right now. Let us see what happens. Monkey the Luffy gets a kill on Botman, and Marvin finishes on Cat. It's a 2v1 situation, and Monkey the Luffy gets a kill on Marvin. And the scores are same to same, or 10-10. It's a very crucial game for both the teams with the 10-10 scoreline. We can also see the full buy from the T side and how complete eco with 3 nades on the CTs. We can see the 4 stack in B. And they're pushing down Banana, and Cat finishing it off. Fallen Senpai gets the kill on Botman as he trades it out. Fallen Senpai throws out guns to secure the round. Cat gets a kill on Monkey the Luffy. Bounty finishes it on Sat, and a good anti-eco from the T side. As the T's buy for with complete utility right now with the double off setup on the CT side. Let us see. Botman giving a fallen flash towards banana position. Abby holding the narrow angle towards half wall. You can see 2 T's are rushing towards the position. He's pushed out of the angle, and Cat gets a kill on Botman. Nice, very nice kill from Cat. Could the T's rush the position as only one CT is holding the angle, and Cat takes him down. Cat holding the tree position right now. It's a 5v3 and the CTs have approached for a savior, and a pause has been called by Sat's team. As the CTs wish to hold their guns, and we can see Shadow Streak going for a hold right now as Abby has disconnected. We don't know what's the situation right now. Shadow Streak could get 2 kills right here, right now. Oh, and Sad finishes him off. You can see Abby disconnecting, and the CTs are holding. It's a well-rounded round from Trigger Discipline, getting 12 kills, getting their 12th round right now. CT is holding on to their guns with 2 M4s and 1 op. Abe is joined back. Let us see what happens. As the team have a good economy right now. We can also see that Marvin is leading the charge with 22 kills. Cat is just behind him on 21. With the utility damage from Cat to around 216 effective flashes from Marvin and 10 effective flashes from Cat. It's a neck-to-neck game. Let us see what Triad.gg can do this, as their economy is currently dwindling right now. You can see so much less money on the city side. If they lose their round, they might go into eco territory, and Trigger Discipline will be on the verge of match point right now. We can also see the T's having a very good economy. They can last the rest of the half if they can keep getting guns out of it. Very nice plays from the T side, Trigger Discipline. And the unpause has been called from the SAT's team. Let us see what happens. And Sat is asking Cat. Bounty is AFK has been called. You can see Bounty. I think Bounty is AFK. And we can see Nature's Call can't be avoided. And look at that headshot percentage from Bonsai with 80%. All of his 8 kills have been headshots except for 2. Let us see what happens. The unpause hasn't been called yet. We can see the important round from Triad.gg. They have to get this round in order to be within the match. Otherwise, Trigger Discipline will be going onto match point, as they are range in the eco territory. Let us see what happens. And there's some banter going down in the chat. I think Bounty is back, I think. No, he is not back yet. I think Bounty is back, and the unpause has been called, and we are back in the action with the Trigger Discipline currently in the lead with the 12 rounds and 10 rounds towards the Triad.gg. Let us see the final rounds of the second half. Let us see what happens. You can see that they're going for the default place. And we can see that we have a 3 stack in banana. Let us see. Bonsai holding the sandbag position. And the T's are spread out like a default setup, holding all their corners, looking out for each other. Mervin is holding the apps angle, waiting for an apps to pick. You can see that. There's a fight going on, and Bonsai gets 2 kills, one on Fallen and another on Cat. Cat meanwhile gets a trade also on Botman. And will the T's go towards the A side, thinking that there's 2 guys on B? Let us see. And as Sad gets smoked off in the position, Abby, sorry. As the CTs are giving a rotation 3, it's and there's a fight going on between Abby and the short guy. Bounty giving a pop flash towards Arch. Mangida Luffy holding the Arch angle. We can see the T's rotating back to the B side, where our very own Bonsai has been given a boost position so that they can concentrate in the A side. Bounty might be lining up a smoke for the CTA angle. Let's see what happens. A CTA smoke has been done. You can see Sat rotating towards the B side as the T's rush. Bonsai holding the angle. Oh, he's giving the trigger discipline, and it's a plug play shot, and Bounty gets a kill on Bonsai. Oh my god, after 10 seconds remaining. Start pushing out through the smoke and gets taken down by Monkey the Luffy. Bounty holding the boost angle. They can see that Mervin has pushed down coffin angle. They have to go for the retake, otherwise they'll have a very healthy lead. You can see Mervin holding the coffin angle, gets a kill on Bounty, trades him out, and Monkey the Luffy gets the kill on Abby. And the T's have got a very valuable lead in 13 rounds to 10, and the economy in the CT sides is quite broken. This is the last buy round they can have in this half. It's completely broken, as we can see Mervin getting his op here, and it's 3 farmers and M4 and OK utility. As we can see, the T's have a very nice economy and full of utility. We can see Fallen Senpai taking the banana control. We can also see that the default setup being initialized, and Mervin gets an incredible shot onto Fallen Senpai. And Mervin also pushing the angle, holding down banana side. Might be there taking banana control. They must realize that there's a guy in the logs position. And Cats takes down Mervin. Oh my god, this is a very close round, a 4v4 situation. And Monkey the Luffy gets a kill on Abby. That sprays down towards middle. As the T's take middle control, Shadow Stick takes down Bonsai. Cat going for the default plant, I think. Oh my god, and Bounty takes down Sat, and I think it's a done situation for this round, as only Botman is holding down to his op in the car, and we can see that already Bounty is going for the hunt. If he takes down Botman, I'm sure that Trigger Discipline will get the match point in the very next round. Oh, and they're right close to each other. And Botman takes down Bounty with a very nice no scope. Throws down his op, and we can see the T's rushing down bottom banana. Will they go for the hunt? I think they are going for the hunt. You can see that. Oh my god! And oh my god! Shadow Streak takes down Botman, and there's no guns to be saved. Shadow tells them there's no guns to be saved. And the CTA economy is completely shattered. They can only afford only FAMASs. Oh my god. Well done by the Trigger Discipline side, breaking the economy right here in the later stages of the match. Incredible play from Cat as he takes the banana control. Oh, OMG, that nade takes down Cat to 21 points of health. as the CTs hold a double arch position and a solo hold in the A side going towards the mini pit position. Abby holding down the mini pit, going to the main pit right now. Let us see what happens as the T's regroup towards middle position. We can see that Bounty clearing out archers. He should have spotted two guys over there. They have smoked off archers and aiming towards his friend. And we can realize that there's a CT also pushing towards the smoke. CT in the smoke. Oh my god, what is happening? They're right next to each other, and Monkey the Luffy takes on Sat, and Bounty takes on Botman. We have only Abby in the pit position, and he also gets Abby, trades it on Cat, but it's not possible. Shadow Stick kills Abby, and it's a 4v2 situation, and the CTs are in desperate position. Will they save or will they go for the retake? Let us see. 4 guys, will it be a retake? I think they should save it for the last round, as the CTs are in a terrible state with no economy at all. And Bounty going for the hunt towards the banana position. You can see CT is holding down to their gun. Oh my god, why are they peeking? Why are they peeking? As Marvin takes down Shadow Streak. Let us see, Marvin holding down to his FAMAS. And Monkey the Pit gets taken down by the bomb. Can it? Oh, just missed, guys, just missed. And the Trigger Discipline are on to the match point. And the CTs have terrible economy. Let us see. There will be only FAMASs to be bought. We can see 2 M4s or MP9 with very bad utility. I think Cat's team have done very well lining up a pop flash for Banana towards Fallen Senpai. Marvin, an early kill towards Shadow Streak. Oh my god, nice. Pushing down to the window position and takes down the Shadow Streak. He's pushing, still pushing. Oh my god, a Bounty with his big brain plays takes down Marvin. As Cat calls for a regroup, I think they might go for the A hit, as it's a 4v4 situation right now. A 10th round, Monkey the Luffy gets a kill on Sat. I think if they take the A side right here, right now, it's done. I think it's done. They have the A side completely to themselves. Oh my god, Bounty is on another level. He takes on Bonsai. Oh my god, and Bonsai, and it's done. And it's done. GG's have been called. Trigger Discipline takes the match 16-10. GG's to Trigger Discipline. GG's to Cat. Incredible round, guys. Incredible round. Look, we can see that Sat's team got only 1 round in the CT side. An incredible comeback from the team Trigger Discipline. Incredible round. And thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you have a nice day. Good night.